We're here with Merissa Williams, the moderator for this outstanding panel tonight of women. And she is also a very recognizable woman. Let's ask Merissa, give us a little bit about her and her background.
Sure. Well, thank you, first of all, for having me here. It was an exciting event, learned a lot. In terms of my background, so I've always been very passionate about Caribbean culture, promoting our culture in different spaces and places. So I work in radio. I'm a media personality on Authentic Caribbean with Chubb Rock. I also have my own media company called To Be Caribbean, and it's focused on marketing Caribbean creatives, making sure they have competitive presence in the global marketplace. And then my day job is working in a hospital. So I do marketing, direct a team of about 25 in the hospital.
Tell me, how did you prepare your questions to ask one question to all the women? How did you prepare for that?
Girl, well, at first I was off the top of my head, and then I went and I looked at the bios, and I'm like, yeah, this isn't gonna cut it. So I did a lot more research, found out about the women themselves and what would be topics that would touch them, and started crafting questions around that customized version of it versus just what a woman's is used these days. So that was my process.
With you having your background, diverse background, and all the women on the panel, did you learn something today from these women?
Oh, did I ever? They were amazing, as you know. And I think each one of them brought a diverse thought to the different questions that came up. So there was no monotony. There was a lot of learning. And from each one of them, I just learned how to expand myself and expand my network and make sure I support my females in my tribe. So yeah.
And then one last question. March is Women's Month. How important was this evening to you to bring this panel and the discussion with everyone?
Yeah, it's a great question. So I'll be honest. I'm one of those people who don't believe we need a month to celebrate women. So at first I was kind of cynical about it. But in this current climate, we need these things. We need these spaces of celebration. We need to amplify our voices. So I've learned to embrace them and to do my part in making sure that they have a strong presence.
Right. Great night, great answers, great questions, and we appreciate being here. And any last word that you would like to tell the Caribbean audience?
I would say one of the best things I got out of today was about making sure we point our tribe and also giving each other grace. And I think that's something that if each one of us embraces that philosophy, we only become better as a group, as individuals, as a group, as a community. So I would love to share that with this listening audience, just as words of wisdom to take forward.
Thank you so much for tonight, and thank you for being on Caribbean Focus TV.
Thank you, Donna.
Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome.